Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke here. Now, I was thinking of something interesting, and I can't be certain that this happened. I can only give an argument to say that if it did happen, then what I would present to you in this video would be justification enough for me to make the claim I want to make. Now, there's a difference between Jewish understanding of sin from the Christian understanding of sin, okay? And the arguments are all, you can get into all sorts of difficulty. If anyone has ever had a conversation with a Jewish person, I think you'll understand what I'm trying to offer. But the thing is, for Jewish people, they do not see the sin of Adam and Eve, okay, being passed on to the subsequent generations. But here is the funny thing. Now, this is why I like law. Now, we know that at some point in the history of Israel, okay, there was a point where the Mosaic law was introduced, and all those under it had to obey it. Now, we know that, well, some people know and some people don't know, but there is a law that says Jews are forbidden to eat pigs. Now, I find this rather a strange notion that the Jews, if you ever listen to a Jew, how they go on about the health of individuals and how they've got to keep things kosher, I think it is rather hypocritical. Because now, I have to make a claim here that what I'm about to say, okay, I don't have any conclusive evidence that this person ate pigs. All I'm basing it on is this person was not under the Mosaic law, okay? But this person is key to all the Jewish people living on earth today who let the world know that Jews are forbidden to eat pork or anything to do with pigs. Now, if it wasn't for Abraham, okay, if Abraham never ate pork, okay, this whole video would be pointless, right? But if Abraham did eat pork, since he was not under the Mosaic law, now I don't know any. I would need to get into a historian or a Jewish historian to understand what it was that Abraham would have ate. Now, God may have said, he may have given Abraham the same rules as those under Mosaic law, but the Torah just didn't write it in the text. Or maybe he did write it in the text and I've just missed it. Anyway, if Abraham, right, ate pork, okay, then his ancestors, right, would have eaten pork as well until that point in the ancestral line enacted the Mosaic law. But this is the contrast I want to make. Is it a metaphor? You see the pork, right? If pork, right, pork is a metaphor for the sin that gets passed. You know, Adam and Eve, right? The sin gets passed on to all the ancestors of, but Jews don't like that. They say, oh, the sin of Adam and Eve never passed on to us. Okay? But here's the thing. The sin of eating pork, right? Abraham and subsequent generation ancestors of Abraham ate pork, okay? Now, all that pork made the body unhealthy. It was in a sin-like state. Now, how do Jews justify that position where they're adamant that the world needs to understand that the Jewish people are not allowed to eat pork and they shouldn't tempt Jews to eat pork? But how do the Jews get round the issue that the body has already been defiled by your father Abraham and how many generations that partook in eating pork? I don't know exactly when the law of pork, or the law specifically to do with pigs, came about. Was it purely in the Mosaic law? Anyway, I think, how does a Jew cope with the sin of your ancestors eating pork? You see, there's how do you forgive your ancestors for eating pork when you have to consciously, on a daily schedule, live up to the Mosaic law and deny certain things? Anyway, I don't know if I got the point across, but I hope I did. As always, leave the comments below. Always glad to hear the comments. Bye for now.